Good morning, folks. Craig beat me today. So, today, a lot going on with this one. This is a 550-gallon tank removal that we did, I'm say about 10 weeks ago. So we started the deal with the insurance carrier, State Farm, submitted it, denied initially. Got on the phone, educated them a little bit, got it into third party, excuse me. Got it down the right avenue, the right people. Had to do an age date, did all that, covered. So State Farm, sometimes State Farm says, hey, tank masters, can you bid the job and guarantee come under your bid? Sometimes I can. Not this one because it was bad. So I don't know the extent of the plumage. I don't know, how deep it goes. I can tell that it's bad, but I don't know how bad. Plus it's right around a newly installed septic or repaired septic line. You'll see that when you get out there. So in that case, they hand it off to a company called H2M. They oversee these remedial actions in our area for State Farm. Yes. So H2M, I know everybody there. I've been dealing with them for over 20 years. They're all very nice people, and they're all fair. But they're there to protect the interest of State Farm. They're not necessarily there for the homeowner. They're not there for me. They're there for the guy who signs their check, which is all understandable and fair. So, and every insurance carrier has their standard industry pricing, which is pretty standard throughout. In other words, dump trucks, $250 for the day. Triaxles, $850 for the day. Ground protecting mats, $32 a day. PID meter is $125 a day. A roll of plastics, $99 a day for one unit. Skid steer, $650. The 80 is $12.85. All those prices are pretty darn standard, except if you get a different adjuster. H2M will give it to a specific adjuster, and that adjuster handles it. I never worked with this adjuster. He's been there for 11 years. I'm not happy with him because he's saying that things are standard, and they're not. What do I do? I can't. What do? You sit there and fight it. You go back and forth, but they'll win in the end. So that's what this guy did. Ground protecting mats, metal plates, they're paying me one day for. Normally I get paid every day. What do you think of that, Craig?
I'm not mad, just disappointed.
Yeah, me too. My dad used to say that. That hurt more than anything. Did I ever say that to you?
No, I'm a great kid.
That's true.
I wasn't.
Not anymore. That tire, apparently we didn't get that tire fixed yesterday. Ugh. See, you see stuff like that, it's just debilitating. So what you do is they say, okay, tank masters, they're covered for this spill. Send me an estimate. I said, I don't have X-ray eyes. I can't look through the ground and see how much contamination there is. I don't know the issues I'm going to run in throughout the project and tell you exactly how many days it can be. I can get pretty darn close, but I can't guarantee it. So it's just a formality because they come on site and oversee the project. So if things change drastically, that hour and a half I spent on that estimate just gets tossed in the garbage. Let's just do the standard line item prices, and you show up, I'll show up, we'll do it. I got to give them an estimate. The reason why I got to give them an estimate is so they can go through it and slash the crap out of everything. And then they send that off to State Farm to see. State Farm, I'm doing my job. So this guy removed 3 days of the metal plates and ground protecting mats, which kind of BS. It's not a one-day charge. I need them every day, especially now. Look how wet it is. Wait till you see the property. They're not only ground protecting mats, they're also called traction mats. So if I can't lay these mats out, I'm going to destroy the property, which means a longer final cleanup, more topsoil, more men. So, you know, he slashed that. I say I want 5 dump trucks, he'll give me 3 dump trucks. I say I'm going to do it in 5 days, he'll cut it down to 4 days. It's like a song and dance with this guy. And again, it's the first time I've dealt with him. You'll get to meet him. First time I'm going to meet him. I don't think it's going to be a good meeting. Why? Because he's taking money off my family's plate. I don't think he's being honest. I normally, on that product there, I get $38 a ton. This guy's telling me it's whatever I pay at the facility, and I can only add 15% to it. I've never done that with backfill. I've done that with certain items, never with backfill. And look, see it all sitting there? I don't have a receipt for that. I take it, I use it, and then I send the landlord a check afterwards for what I pay. So that's going to be a problem now. But he says it's standard industry. I don't know. I think I've got a longer relationship with H2M, I think, than this guy's been alive. I don't know. I don't know. We'll meet him. So all that stuff pisses me off. Trust me, whatever I make on this is good, but it's just weird that over the last 3 years, my costs have almost tripled right across the board in everything. But H2M is slashing my price. And I shouldn't say H2M. This gentleman is slashing my prices of what I've been doing for probably 20 years with them. There are some of those line item prices, I went back and looked, that I charged 15 years ago. They've never gone up. They've never gone up. I got this, and how unprofessional is it for me to be saying all this? I don't know. Is it unprofessional or is it factual? It's definitely factual. But I'm angry. So that's what we're doing. I have estimated a 90-ton remediation. I have me doing it in 4 days, maybe 3. You know, he approved on the first day, he approved 5 dump trucks, but he only approved 4 people. How's that 5th dump truck getting there, genius? So I'm just bringing what I need, and I'm doing it as quick as I can, as best as I can. The other issue, or the other thing that hasn't happened too often, only one other time that I know of, normally I do these projects for the homeowner themselves. This person was in such a rush to get out of there that the attorneys worked a deal out and they sold the property. So my customer is no longer my customer, the new owner is. So now when I arrive on site, I'll have to appease them. So, and I can tell you, in the end, you know, they don't probably know that State Farm only pays for a remedial action for a rough grade. I do a nice job, I bring topsoil, but I mean, if they're thinking it's going to be absolutely perfect and we're going to run into a problem, then what do I do? So, not really looking forward to this one. But I am, because I do like a little bit of a challenge and then make everyone happy in the end. I have a feeling this guy won't even show. He'll send somebody else. But we'll see. But most importantly, I want to say we love H2M here at Tank Masters. Not that adjuster, though. We're going to load up and we will see you out there. Craig, got anything? Nothing?
Sorry, guys.
All right, we'll see you out there. Okay, 2 hours later, we are here. We've got all of our equipment. There's my oversight guy. We're just gonna unload, set up, uncover some overburden, grab a PID reading, because that's our start point. Then I just need to stockpile about 30 tons today because I have a triaxle coming in the morning. All right, so that took a little bit. 22 mats set up. I got 2 plates right there. That's where Sammy will turn. I got 3 plates here to protect the septic line. 1 plate where we excavate because I don't really know what's under there. I don't know if there's any lines or anything, so the machine's 20,000 pounds. So we're going to lay some plastic out there. We're going to stockpile the overburden to get to the contamination. We'll lay some plastic here. We're going to stage the soil after I excavate it. Sammy or Craig will dig. Turn around, we'll lay plastic out at the end where we'll actually stage for loadout tomorrow. So far so good. So you look at all this work. Picture after we load out 90 tons. That guy right there said it's only going to take 3 guys for me to backfill 90 tons, pick up all this, spread 30 tons of topsoil, rake it, seed and hay. 3 guys, 8 hours, he says. All right, so I'm just going to strip the overburden a little bit, get down to the contamination. Can you straighten that plastic out a little better for me? Can you straighten that plastic out a little better for me? I wish we knew exactly where that septic line came out. This is why when we do a tank removal and it leaks, this is why we lay a piece of plastic at the bottom of the void, because now once I get to it, I'll know right where the contamination begins. We're obviously going to see it, but... Really? So now Craig is telling me that the septic line comes out right back there. Although we see an excavated area right here, I don't know where it comes out. So we're just going to be careful right here. Should be the contamo. There it is right there. As soon as I did that, it smells terrible. Hey, Paul, do you need to take a PID reading? Yeah, I don't need to take them yet, but yeah, I'll take them probably tomorrow at the end of the dig.
Okay.
I just didn't know whether you needed them for a start point.
I might. I'll
All right, okay. Concrete right there might actually be the septic tank. Yeah, I'm gonna have to jump out and do some hand excavating because I don't know where this line comes out. I don't know where the leach fields. I don't know anything. So, and this is a homeowner that I've never even met yet because they sold the property while we were waiting for the approval from State Farm. Got the septic tank?
Well, come here, look. This is what I was looking at.
Well, we need to go inside.
Well, look. You can see far side of the house. It goes into the ground. Remember that? He just put that shot back there. You see it?
That's where the septic goes in the ground in the center of the
You can
basement?
see it there, and if you go to these doors here, you can see it more.
Wow.
You can see it better right here. He just put that down there because it was wide open. But that'd be too low for this fixed.
No, I mean,
Isn't there a limit of depth on a leach field?
yeah. Yeah, we got some issues. I got to talk to somebody. right, kids, so a little bit of an emotional morning. So we got about, I'm gonna say there is about 65 tons right there staged, and I've got about 80 tons total. We told you that it's going to be quite a bit of a cleanup here. This is all getting pretty damaged. So we're going to go get lunch. I probably won't record on the second half because I'm only going to excavate a little bit. So we'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, folks. What a day. What a day yesterday, huh? I was a bit sassy, a little crabby. I'm not normally like that. But I am Irish, so there's a little bit of a temper there. So I've heard. Let's see if we repaired that tire. Don't look like it's really holding a lot of air, but we'll see what the group says. Or we'll put a tire gauge on there to see. That's probably Craig. How's that tire looking?
It's almost better that it had a flat.
What does that mean?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
It's better now.
But you think it's holding air?
Yeah.
You do?
Of course.
I'm gonna put a gauge on that because it doesn't look good. It looked good yesterday, but
A lot of weight on this bad boy here.
yeah, I know. Same as my frame. A lot of weight on my frame.
Mine too.
So today we are, just like I thought, there's gonna be 90 tons at this place. It's gonna take 4 days. We just loaded out about 30 tons. That's gone. I'm gonna say we got about 9-10 over there now. So the skid steer, it's kind of spread out a little bit, so I want to bring it in, try to clean it up now, because I'm gonna do another 60 tons and I think it's gonna be clean. So Want to bring in the edges here a little bit. Okay, we're back. We haven't done this in a while. We're gonna do a $100 challenge, and we're gonna involve the girls. Say hi, girls. Hey. Okay, so here's what we're doing. Craig, show her. And you guys can play along too for a hoodie. This pile right here. How much soil is this? Craig's over there giving the girls hints. Okay, so Corey, Mike, Sam, they're not back yet. I'll show them when they get back. You guys are gonna play against all of us. So if you beat us, I'll give you 2 hoodies. Because I don't think anybody out there can beat us. I don't think anybody can beat me. I'm only 1 back from Craig now, Mr. Superstar. I could tie it up right here. Okay, so you guys text me your number, okay? Okay. All right. You guys put it into the comments. First closest number gets a hoodie. If you beat all of us, you'll get 2 hoodies. Good luck to you. Okay, he just took that. So you guys are getting a little extra help here. He just took that. That'll be what's left for tomorrow. Hello folks, we are here. This looks like a pretty nice place to live. I'm gonna say it requires some bucks though. So I'm here at the site. I was told the truck was gonna be early. About 6:30 right now, no truck so far, so I'm just gonna uncover the plastic. This is our last bit loading out. This is the other half of what you guys are estimating what it's gonna be. It just stopped raining, so we're gonna have a little bit of a mess right there, bringing in our backfill. We took our samples yesterday. Field screenings were all good. This was an easy job. We just got to clean it all up, backfill, compact it, topsoil, seed, and hay, and that's it. We move on to the next one. We'll wait for the boys to arrive and that triaxle.
Yeah, we're from here. We know there's.
Hey, you gonna take all of that?
Get it, baby. We gotta get it today.
You're 27. Yeah. Well, of course, it's gonna start raining. And it turns these mats into a sheet of ice after we come through mud. So Big Red, it's not a four-wheel drive. I can't even bring that thing in here now because we're sliding down as we back in and when we pull out. Plus I got 4 metal plates there. That's like a hydro sheet of ice. So the whole thing just got scary, pain in the ass. And I mean, the cleanup on this, plus the topsoil back at the yard, it's gonna be turning into mud now. So cool, man, cool. We're waiting for 3 more masons to come back, and we'll just keep going until probably a vehicle gets stuck, which we wanted to do a half a day tomorrow to finish it. That's obviously not going to work. Now we're going to have mud going down to the neighbors. Got to clean that up. Yeah, we have a removal tomorrow on top of finishing this, so we got to make some decisions. Well, I said we'll do it until we get stuck. First truck back in, stuck. So we just barely got it over this hump, got stuck, pulled it back out, then started to drive in and just slid way off path. So, you know, what do I do here? I could take Big Red and just dump all that in here, but then I'm just making a big mess. So Craig stepped up, made a leadership decision He said, we're canceling today. So we're just gonna pull this bad boy out of here, do a cleanup, and we'll be back tomorrow. Pray for warm weather, sunny, dry, and we'll be back at it. All right, we only got one brew. Mikey's cleaning this up.
First time in 3 days.
Nothing we can do here. Just gonna clean it, mud off the tires the best we can. I got every truck here loaded. Just apologize to that neighbor on what this is gonna look like. So deal with it. We'll be back tomorrow. Well, we are back day 4. You know, it was cold all last night. It continued to rain. I do not think we are much better here. Therefore, we could be in a little bit of trouble today because I have to finish backfilling the 90 tons, approximately 90 tons. Well, we'll see how this first truck goes. And we are taking our new truck in. All right, a little bit of wind, starting to warm up, getting sunny. We got ourselves a solid base right here. I don't know, it looks to me like I need probably 20 to 25 more tons of the item, and then maybe another 10 or 15 of topsoil. Remember, that topsoil really compacts down to nothing. So, first damage to our new $80,000 truck. We back it in. It goes over the pile of mud, catches on the rear tire, and gets ripped off. There you go. But I don't know. Does that look like a factory weld? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say that was already repaired. A lot of dishonest people in the world. But that's okay. We got good welders. Right, Johnny? So we're going to attempt to bring in Big Red now. I think we can make it. This is not too bad here. It's just that initial area where we come in, it's been in the shade with these two trees, so that's going to dry up a little slower. Here we go. This thing is not four-wheel drive, so and it's got about 22,000 pounds in it. Let's see how she goes. I don't think we'll have a problem. And we ever doubted her.
No. How's my hair?
Your hair looks pretty good, Craig. Okay, so that's all compacted really good. We got over here. Just gonna throw some seed down on this now, and we're gonna slowly work our way out. Okay, finish it from here back. That's pretty darn good. Had almost 200 tons of soil in and out. Corey is going to start seeding now. I'm not sure if we should throw hay down or not. It's just going to blow it all out of here. And it's all going to collect in one spot. That's good. That's good. That'll grow nice. We got the best seed we could. Yeah, we get these little toys we got to play with. Okay kids, finished up here. Corey is finished seeding this. I'm not going to throw any hay out. We're just going to clean up the roadway. That's it. 4-day remediation. I'm not going to tell you the tonnage. Everybody get your picks in for what that pile was. First man, woman, child gets a hoodie. Everybody say goodbye. Just Craig. That's another fine job by Tank Masters Environmental.